Glitch City, 27X AD. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights to ensure that Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the hallway of the BTC certified barcoded VA-11. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Vallhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome to my next series. For this series, we're playing the rather long, a bit of a mouthful, VA-11 Hull A Cyberpunk Bartender action. Yeah, this is a game that came out back in June, actually, June of 2016. In case you're watching this in the future, and you're too lazy to check the date that this video came out. Basically, yeah, it came out in June. I've wanted to do it for a while, but let's just go ahead and click right here so we don't actually start like the opening cutscene doesn't start again. I've wanted to do this for a little while now, and I guess a little while because it came out in June, so like a few months ago. But the reason why I never really got around to it, because I thought that this was going to be one of those games that was going to be kind of like one of those endless type games, and that's not really a type of series game that I want to do for a full-blown series. However, I did some research, and apparently this game actually does have an ending. It has multiple endings, actually. At present, I don't really plan to go for every single one of those endings, yeah, so this is, it's like, basically it takes place in the future, and as you saw from the intro, assuming you didn't skip past the intro, it takes place in the future, and we're going to be like a bartender of sorts, right? Yeah, I did some research on the game. Apparently, it's supposed to be like about 8 to 12 hours. There's no How Long to Beat page on it. This is just from what I saw like on Steam forums and everything. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into things. I hope you guys are excited, because if you're not, well, I don't know. New game. Thank you for playing VA-11 Hull A. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Before I continue, as you can tell by the bottom, this was developed by Sukeban Games, which I'm going to assume is Japanese. I'm going to assume that either they're Japanese or they're people who have interest in Japanese culture, because when you first start the game, Sukeban, it's written in katakana, and then you have like a random person saying kono yaro or ano yaro. One of those two. And then you have, and it's published by Ysbryd Games, I am assuming, which, anyway, let's go and continue. Click to continue, please. Okay, this is, taking a long, or it's like slowing down. Please, okay, I'm sorry, I'm paranoid from when that failed recording 100% orange juice. How is this going? Okay, it's going good. Okay, because 100% orange juice, when I tried loading up the game, like, it took forever to load, and okay, it's still going good. I was about to have a panic attack there. I was having a panic attack. So, Anna, you're just gonna get the Judith voice, because why not? Psst! Hey, over here! Boo! How's that for an entrance? She doesn't really look like an Anna. Or an Anna. She doesn't really look like a Judith. We'll give her. Actually, I think we're gonna give her something else. Let's see here. Oh, she's like a robot. Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game started, and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! What? What parcel? Jill? Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. If you will. Like, every time that the screen goes to black, I'm getting paranoid. I'm having flashbacks 100% orange juice. I'm just hoping that I don't end up having these audio desyncs. Okay, so your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can browse the Augmented Eye. Okay, so it's Tuesday. Okay, this looks like, there is no 13th month, so this is like the European style system here. Well, not just European, but you know. So December 13th, welcome Jill, Boss and me. So Jill must be who we're playing as. And this is Anna, I get. No, or is this Jill or Anna? I guess this is Jill. This is Jill. 4. So, who was the letter from? I don't know who 4 is. Oh, 4 is 4 the cat? I don't know. Anyway, so nobody? Let's see, settings. We're gonna go to settings right now. Okay, yeah, so this is what we're playing at right now. I don't know. We'll just leave. I don't want to mess with anything. So right now we have 0 funds. Let's take a look. Take the time to look at everything. So hold to unlock. Okay. Hold. Okay. So add app, life backup. So this is where we can save. Let's just go ahead and save just to see what it looks like. Okay, so we have actually like let's see, 4 times 6, 24 slots, but as per usual, we're going to be using 4, because that's just how we do things. So we're starting over here. It's going to be a little bit on the slow side as I get used to things. Don't expect the entire series to be this slow, but you can change music and everything. Add app, we can worry about all that later. Anyway, let's just go to work. We're going to take a time. Slut? Okay. Best bus is what it says. Anyway, go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Okay, I don't know if you're a main character or not. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? Oh, his name's Gil, okay. Gillian? That kind of sounds like a girl's name, but like she said John, and he has like a little, hold on. He has like a little whatchamacallit here, so I'm assuming this is a guy. Right? Or, I don't know. Anyway, when you let people call you Jules. Quiet! Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something. Yes, that you look distracted. Very, 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 very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. There's Anna in the background over there. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left... Oh, okay, so 4 is the cat. 4 left me with a completely empty wallet and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. So... I guess 4 can't actually talk. Is 4 like... When 4 is talking, is like... Jill projecting a voice onto 4, or can 4 actually talk? You might say, well, cats can't talk, but this is the future. I don't know. Maybe cats have evolved to the point where I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just go. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can! Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. So the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. Is this the You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Oh my god, this is going to be absolutely terrible. Oh man, I don't even know if you can get game overs, but I'm probably gonna get like 10 trillion game overs in this game. Gil! When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop the mixing. Wait, no, this is top right, isn't it? Top left is over. I swear. That happens all the freaking time. I'm sure someone gets like, oh, of course it's stupid. Of course you're gonna mess up if you can't tell your left or right. This happens all the time. This doesn't happen with Japanese. It only happens with English. I get my right and left mixed up all the time. But you say hidari, you say migi. I understand immediately which side. I don't know why that is, but it is. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press the reset at any time, even when the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Oh, you bet your butt I'm going to take advantage of that. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either Sugar Rush or Piano Man. If I mess up the ingredients... Gil wants either Sugar Rush or Piano Man. If I mess up the ingredients with a drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Okay, well... Welcome back, Jill. We're not gonna give this a voice. Welcome back, Jill. Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Okay. Is this the navigation? This? No, they said top left, so... Oh. I don't know if you heard that, but that was me frickin'... Okay, so, we want by name for now. And we're gonna go with the Sugar Rush, because I think Piano Man means that we've played through the game already. Sugar Rush. Because he said if we can make a Piano Man, we can just go straight into things. Sugar Rush. Okay, so, Sugar Rush, $150! That's 2070X, right? So that's some, like, super inflation right there. A Sugar Rush is 2 Adelaide and 1 Powder Delta, and optional Carmotrain. All mixed, sweet, light, and fruity. As girly as it gets, sweet, girly, happy. Okay, so we want 2 Adelaide, so... Do we just, like... Okay. 1... 2, we want 1 Powder Delta, 1, we want an optional Carmotrain. So I'm gonna need to start trying to memorize these things, because I imagine that as the game progresses, things, like, we're gonna have more and more people coming, it's gonna get quicker and quicker, and if we take the time to, like, stop to examine all this stuff, like what I'm doing now, we're not gonna be able to do everything. And optional Carmotrain, all mixed. Alright, so mix. Oh, okay, all mixed. How do it... I think I'm just gonna stop. So it seems like you can either, like, lightly mix it or, like, heavy mix it, and it says all mix, so it seems like sometimes in the future perhaps we're gonna have to, like, add a couple things, then mix, and then add a couple other things, and oh man. Let's go ahead and serve it. There's a slot too, by the way, interesting. What is slot 2? Alright, I guess we can do 2 drinks at once, eh? Probably. Serve. No? Okay, let's just reset. I guess I did it wrong. Okay, so 2 Adelhyde. 2 Adelhyde. 1 Powdered Delta. Oops, that's a... No! You have to forgive me, I'm using my 360 controller. This is not full... This game does not have full controllers to support, so I'm using a controller companion to, you know, play things. If you watch my Frambeau series, you should be familiar with that. I'm just going to mix it. So how do I know... How do I know when to stop? That's the only question that I don't understand. Because I guess like... And then it's going to come out as like, kind of like... Oh boy. Like... I'm just going to wait for... I'm going to wait for 10 more seconds. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Fail! Oh, it said fail! Okay, so maybe I overmixed it. Let's just try to do it like super slow this time. Or like, okay, so Powder Delta, Carmotrain, mix, 1, 2, 3, stop. There we go. Okay, so like when it gets super fast, that means that we overmixed it. Okay, I get it now. Let's go and serve it now. Sugar Rush. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. Okay, I understand now. Roku kapasopa. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. So on the rocks, of course, means iced. I don't know what aged is. I'm not super knowledgeable about drinking and whatnot. Despite the fact that I'm pretty much of age at this point for drinking, and pretty much anywhere, right? Like, I turn 21 next Wednesday at the time of recording this, so, which will be a week from when this goes up, so, which means that we need to come up with some video to go up on my birthday, eh? But, but by then I'll be able to drink pretty much everywhere except for places where it's illegal. I think there's one place in India where it's like 25, and check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab, yeah. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. Okay. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Cause you don't want it like crack, because like I feel like shaking would cause the ice to melt faster, so I don't know. I'm not an alcohol scientist. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Okay, let's give Gil a moonblast. Blended drinks need to be left to mix for at least 5 seconds before I stop the shaker. Okay, so we're gonna go by name and moonblast. Okay, so moonblast is 6 Adelhyde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 1 powdered delta. We need 1 Flanergride, 2 Cometrine, all on the rocks and blended. 1, 2. Tap the ice thing. That's going to be added later. Okay, so let's see. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Okay, well, that's a very subtle world building mix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Stop. Success! Alright, let's serve it. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh, yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. Oh, that's gonna be kind of annoying. This is really interesting. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Okay, that's what I was kind of wondering about that, because I was like, because like you notice underneath the shaker, there's like a limited number of spots. So if we used every single one of them, like how would we be able to double them? So that answers that question. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Carmetrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. So I guess some people are, so like I was going to add the Carmetrine like every single time, but strategically that might not necessarily be the best case, because 1, that adds more time. Like it's only a couple seconds, but those couple seconds could add up, and 2, maybe people don't want the Carmetrine. Optional Carmetrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. Okay, so if we add more Carmetrine, that means that people are going to get drunk quicker, which means that they might not necessarily want to drink more. I guess they might not come back for more, I guess, like they'll leave earlier, which means that we get less money, but that might be a quicker way to get rid of people, perhaps. Maybe, unless I'm just assuming things. And, yeah, and so since it doesn't count towards the whatchamacallit, that means that we shouldn't double it, just add 1. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode.